Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's session on understanding sociology and types of institutions. This topic helps us understand how our society functions, how people live together, form relationships, and create systems to fulfill human needs. Whether it's your family, school, religion, or government, every structure plays a role. Let's dive into this fascinating journey through the world of human society. Sociology is the scientific study of society and social behavior. The term comes from Latin sotius, meaning society, and Greek logos, meaning study. That means it's literally the study of how people live together, interact, and form groups. It examines everything from traditions and customs to institutions like family, education, religion, and law. For example, why do we celebrate festivals? Why do some communities behave differently from others? That's where sociology helps. According to McIver and Page, sociology is the web of social relationships. This web shapes everything in our lives. Sociology didn't always exist as a formal subject. It emerged during great societal changes, like the Industrial Revolution and the French Revolution. These events changed people's lives. People moved from villages to cities, started working in factories instead of farms, and traditional family systems started breaking down. Think about it. When life changes so drastically, people begin to question, why is society changing? How do we adapt? That's how thinkers like Auguste Comte, considered the father of sociology, began to study society in a scientific way. They wanted to understand how society works and how to make it better. Sociology is unique. It's a social science. It studies people, not chemicals or machines. It doesn't focus on individuals but on groups. For example, it won't study one student but how students behave in a classroom. It's empirical, meaning it uses real-world observations, and it's rational, based on logic. So it's not just opinions, it's researched, is observed and explained logically. That's why sociologists use surveys, interviews, and case studies to understand society. There are two major views about what sociology should cover. The formalistic school, thinkers like Simmel, said sociology should only study social interactions. But others like Durkheim from the synthetic school believed sociology should study everything about society, including education, economy, family, politics, and religion. Today, most sociologists take the synthetic view, studying all systems and relationships that shape our lives. Sociology is deeply connected with other subjects. History tells us what happened in the past, and sociology explains how it affects society today. Political science deals with power and government, which influence society's rules. Economics studies how resources are used, and this shapes inequality or development. Anthropology looks at cultures, and psychology focuses on the individual mind. Together, these subjects help us understand the full picture of society. Sociology teaches empathy. It helps us understand people who are different from us. It sheds light on social issues like poverty, gender inequality, and caste discrimination. Policies and laws are made with sociological data. For example, when governments make welfare policies, they study which sections of society need the most help. Sociology also makes us responsible citizens. It encourages awareness and participation in solving social problems. Every day, we engage in social processes. When we work together on a school project, it's cooperation. When we compete in a debate, that's competition. When there's a disagreement between friends or communities, it's conflict. These processes define how society operates. Some bring harmony, while others create challenges. But both are natural and necessary for social change and development.